So hey guys, welcome back to this another tutorial in uh, Core to Advanced Java for Automation Engineers. So as you guys know, today we announced this another course on this Java for Automation Engineers. You can visit my YouTube channel Pro Estate with AJ, where we have started this second series for Java for Advanced. Uh, Java from core to advanced for automation engineers. So far, we have completed performance testing using Grafana K6 Zero to Hero course. If you want to check that out, you can visit this and please do subscribe so that you will receive all upcoming notifications. So let's begin. In previous video of this Core to Advanced Java for Automation Engineers, we have seen the different versions and how those got evolved, right? What are different features got introduced in Java 8, Java 17, Java 21, Java, right? So today we are going to discuss how to install and how to set up our execution environments, right? So if you have watched my previous video, you will see the steps that we are going to perform today, right? So quickly, I will just note down the steps as well. I'll create a text file. So first step before we start our first program is install JDK. JDK stands for Java Development Kit, right? This is common for all the programmers. Java you had to install on your machine, then install IDE, right? So IDE stands for Integrated Development Environment. So this is the interface which you can use to write the code, edit the code, compile the code, debug the code, and execute the code, right? So various IDEs are available in market. I'll list out some of them. So whichever is suitable for you, you guys can go ahead and download and install it, right? So first and my favorite is InteliJ IDEA. InteliJ IDEA. This you will get a community edition as a free software. You can use it for long term. Another one is, let's say, VSCode, right? Third one I would recommend is Eclipse. And one more I should suggest here is Cursor. So any of those you can just go and download. Probably I'll show you the steps how to download and install. So you can take that up later and write your first code. Right, so these are the steps to begin with. So for that, I'll just follow this first step, download JDK. And you probably know there are a lot of latest versions. I'll just Google it with JDK 21 download. So very first link by Oracle is official website to get the JDK. If I click onto it, you will get different versions, right? So even in JDK 21, the current version going on is 21.0.8, right? So these are different versions of JDK 21. So probably I will recommend you guys to download this 21, and depending upon your machine, right? If you are on Linux, you can click download that JDK from those links, right? If you are on Mac, depending upon OS, depending upon the package installer type that you need, you can go ahead and download. For my Windows machine, this 61 installer is sufficient for me. If your machine is lower end, so you can go for probably Java 17, right? that JDK is also available. So probably you guys can go for this Java 17 and install it on your machine. So a lot of versions are available. So this base version JDK 17 you can go install with 64. Even you can go and install the lower version of that also, right? So since I'm having a good machine, so I'll prefer JDK 21, right? And if I click here, the download will get started, right? I had to verify that so that it will get unblocked. I'll probably stop this. Okay, I guess it got installed. Even I have pre-downloaded this JDK 21, so you just need to double click on this file, and you just have to click yes, next, 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 and close, right? So this JDK 21 got installed on my machine. So how you guys can verify that? You will just open up command prompt, cmd. Here you can type java hyphen hyphen version. So you will be able to see this Java 21.0.8 is installed on my machine, right? So same way you guys can follow the steps. There is one more thing you should ensure is while installing this JDK, we also need to define the environment variables, right? So to do that, let's type here environment variables. No, it will go to browser. Edit environment variable for your account, right? So in the bottom section in the system variables, you can scroll down and check for Java home variable. If it is not defined in your system variables, you would need to create a new one. It is not loading. Let me reload. Okay. Probably you can select variable name and give this value over there so that it will create a new entry over here, right? So this way you can define the environment variable for Java home. So probably this C slash program files is a JDK file path, right? So either you check your C drive, right, and where it is installed, your JDK where it is installed, and give that file path as a Java home variable, right? After doing that, you will be able to see the Java version in your local terminal, right? Next step, you probably need to install the IDE, right? So just put InteliJ idea. Community edition you should specifically mention because there are multiple editions. Community edition is the free one, right? So if you go for this ultimate, right, sometimes later it may ask for some payment sort of things, right? But I would recommend you guys to go for community edition. So for that, search for this InteliJ idea community edition. So by default, it is giving me .exe option for Windows. You can download it for if you are planning to download it from Mac, right? You had to specifically Google it with IntelliJ IDEA for Mac. So if I click on download, it will navigate to download link and it will show the download progress here, right? Let it download because I have this downloaded already. InteliJ C. C stands for Community Edition 2025 edition I have chosen. You just had to click on this file, double click. It will start the installation process. Click yes, click next. You don't have to select this, you just click on next. Please select an empty folder. Okay, it is asking me to select the empty folder where the destination should go. I'll probably select this folder. Okay, probably I'm getting this error because I have already installed this, but if you guys freshly installing this software, you will not face this error, and click next to 2-3 times, you will be finishing up with installation of InteliJ IDEA, right? So for me, I'll just abort this installation because I have installed this InteliJ IDEA in my local already. So probably this would be the software icon, right? Same way, you can proceed to download your uh, Eclipse also. Oops, I'm on the wrong. Okay, Eclipse IDE.org is the authenticated link to download, right? So here, if you click, your download will get started. So choose Eclipse IDE for Java developers since we are trying to code the things in Java, right? So prefer this Eclipse IDE for Java developer, get it installed. So you will get the installation file something like this. So double click and it will start your installation. Okay, probably I'll skip the installation for Eclipse as well since I already have this installed in my machine. So it doesn't make sense to reinstall it on the same. So same way you search for cursor, install cursor on your Windows. You will get a downloadable file over here, download for Windows. And once it gets downloaded, just double click on it. So VS Code install, same process, go for their official website, download it for your operating system and double click on the and just follow the instructions given while file installation, right? Yep, so that's all. So let's begin with writing a first code. Since I have installed all the 4 softwares, we can try it out on each one of them, but to begin with, I'll use this IntelliJ idea. I'll simply click new project. I'll give some name, but before that, I'll create some folder where I can store that code. So let me say here core Java, right? So core Java will be the folder where we will be storing this new project. Okay, it is asking me to get IntelliJ Ultimate, this one. Let me start with Java. So give the name Qt 1 hello AJ, right? Now we had to choose the folder which just now we have created, core Java. Then now you have two types to create the build system. One is IntelliJ, one is Maven. There is another Gradle as well. So to begin with, while discussing the core Java, we will simply choose the IntelliJ. When we move on to automation frameworks, we will switch to Maven. We will discuss the Maven repository, Maven dependencies, and then we will start using this Maven type of build system, right? So for now, we will choose IntelliJ. By default, it's showing me 21. If you are on JDK 17, you had to select 17, right? I had chosen this JDK 21. And there is a checkbox called add sample code. So if you unclick this, you will get a fresh empty project. If you just click on this, it will add one sample snippet to print some hello world or something like that, right? There are some advanced settings also. I recommend let's not touch it for now, but yeah, we will understand all those things in detail while coding further, right? Let's create. Yep. So your first script has been created here. So you can see where it, okay, let's, some defender is blocking my IntelliJ to open. I can click it. It's just a warning. So you can see that sample program is got added into a SRC folder, right? So this is the area where we can store all our scripts later on. But for now, you can assume this is the main method, which is by default method for any Java program. And inside that, this public static void main, this syntax and everything we will discuss definitely. But for now, let's remove this initial code and I'll type something here. I'll just print my name, or just let's print hello world. So I'll just put South and hit enter. So this is the shortcut. You can assume system.out.println. So it will print something and move the cursor to the next line. This is the meaning of system.out.println, right? So hello, welcome to Pro STET with AJ. Right, and let's try to run. So to run this file, right, we have this run main.main file option here. Oh, we got a error here. So it's clearly saying, if you observe this, you will find a red underline over here. So this is the beauty of our IDE. If you are while writing a code, right, if you make any mistake, it will just highlight it. So let me remove this extra parenthesis and let's try to rerun. So this time it will execute our code as is. Execute the program, whatever we have written here. So this is the area where we are going to write a programs and understand the core Java concept in detail. So that's all for today. If you guys have any issues while installing the JDK or installing IntelliJ, Eclipse or Cursor or VSCode, right? Just ping, send me a message in comment. I'll be happy to resolve your or troubleshoot your problem, right? Oh,